So once again, it's time for another Hooked video, but today we're doing something a little bit different. What I thought we'd do today is, since we just finished a longer story with a couple chapters, I thought we'd read a short one we can do in one video before we get into another 4 or 5 chapter long series. So after finishing up our last story, I saw that there was another tab up here on Hooked, and it led to all these different categories. I thought we would do comedy, because I think that would be kind of funny to delve into that. So that's what we're gonna do today. So the one that stuck out to me as soon as I went on here was the one that said customer service, because I just think that that could be really funny. Hopefully it is. This is Customer Service by PJ Weisinger. Okay, so our first character is Rash. Now, in the comments, someone suggested I do a Scottish accent in the future, and I think that would work for this, so let's try it. Please, somebody help me. For cellular wireless, we're gonna do a throwback to my normal southern accented character. Thank you for contacting Cellular Wireless. My name is Topher and I'm happy to be your service representative today. Those are some big words. Before we begin, may I please just have your your member service number? I don't have a member service number. This is an emergency message. Please, I'm alone in phrasing. Please help. Well, hold on just a second, sir. My gosh, I can't do anything to help you until you give me your number. Can we just start with that? In the name of Mother Scotland, you don't get it, do you? I'm alone in the middle of the woods. My tour group is nowhere in sight. I'm freezing cold. I need someone to relay my location to emergency services. Hello? Are you there? Sorry, I was on the line with another customer. One that actually provided me with their member service number, in fact. Please, I don't know my member services number. Can you please just send me some help? Can't you pull up my location from my device? Sir, this is a member services line. We don't provide emergency rescue. Least of all to people who are unable to provide their member service number. May I suggest you contact the appropriate authorities? I can't. No coverage. Please, you gotta help me. That's because Cellular Wireless has the best coverage in the entire North American continent. Did you know we're the only service providers above the 65th parallel? Yes, I know about your stupid Arctic coverage thing. That's why I'm texting you. I fell off my sled during the Northern Lights dog sled tour and I'm alone. I'm freezing and lost in the woods somewhere south of Barrow, Alaska. Oh yes, Barrow. We have 7 cellular service towers in Barrow. That's more than PG Wireless has above the entire 60th parallel combined. I don't care about your service. Can you please just get me some help? Can you please help me? There's no need to get snappy. Please help. I'll tell you what, usually I don't do this, but if you provide me with your first and last name, you do know that, right? I can look up your old service plan and get your member number from there. My first name's Rash and last name Gilbert. Your first name is Rash? Yeah, as in skin rash. It's a family name, like diaper rash. Yes, your name is Rash Gilbert. You must not be from here. Yes, that's my brother's name. Your name is Topher or something. What kind of stupid name is that? Just give me some help now, Topher. I'm freezing in the woods and it's dark and it's cold. I need to get out of here as soon as possible. Hello, Topher? Are you still there? Topher, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. You're right. Ash is an unusual name. Topher is a nice name. Now, can you please just give me some help? Please, Topher. Hello, Mr. Gilbert. Sorry to keep you waiting. It can be very difficult to find people's member account if they can only provide us with their name. I'm sorry, Topher. That's alright, Mr. Gilbert. I'm used to dealing with frustrated members on this line. Topher, I'm in a life and death situation. Well, most customers frequently think they are, but I find it helps to close your eyes and count to 10. Or at least that's what my yoga instructor says. Topher, can you please just send search and rescue my way, please? One moment, Mr. Gilbert. I have found your member account, but I'm seeing that you disconnected service with us, you traitor. Yeah, I did. Why is that? Does it seriously matter? Yes. Well, Mother of Scotland, I couldn't get you guys to stop sending me those stupid CW tip messages. Oh, so you do know about our Arctic coverage then? Yeah, and about your stupid Humane Society frequencies. Who's your current service provider? You're lucky that your signal isn't interfering with any migratory birds in the north. You might want to take refuge somewhere in case they start attacking you. You saw our CW tip about our bird-friendly frequencies, right? Yeah, I didn't care and I unsubscribed. Oh, Mother Scotland. I'll be back in a minute, or 30 to be exact. Did you unsubscribe the message? Yes, I said stop like a billion times. Well, Mr. Gilbert, I'm looking at the message history and it appears you never sent the proper unsubscribe response. In fact, it looks like you've had a history of rather rude text to our helpline. What are you talking about? You said stop, stop, and then something about Mother Scotland, stop, just stop, etc. Ringing any bells up there? So why didn't you stop? The initial message clearly states that to unsubscribe you must send STP. We never received that message. And stop wasn't clear enough for you? If you would simply follow the instructions, Mr. Gilbert, everything would be a lot easier for you. Alright, I'm sorry, can you please just send help to my location? Mr. Gilbert, it would be a breach of company policy to provide geolocation information to a third party, especially that of a non-member. Please, Topher, I'm going to freeze to death out here. I'll tell you what, Mr. Gilbert, I'll send your information if you promise to switch back to cellular wireless coverage. I'm not going to do that. Please, can you just help me? At the very least, you can subscribe to CW Tips. You'll receive all sorts of information about cellular wireless that might change your mind. Otherwise, I'm afraid there's nothing I can do. Okay, fine. Subscribe. The subscribe message is SBSCRB. Seriously. What is with your company's avoidance of vowels? It's sort of a tradition from back when we were used to charge on a per character basis for our message. An old Wheel of Fortune joke. Would you like to buy a vowel? But also we feel it's more convenient for the customer to reduce the number of characters that they need to type. Mother Scotland, father of Scotland, grandmother of Scotland, grandfather of Scotland. Alright, I did it. Cellular Wireless, you're subscribed to CW Tips. Each week you'll receive helpful tips from this number so you can get the most out of your cellular wireless service. To stop receiving these messages, please reply with STP. Excellent. Thank you for your cooperation and patience, Mr. Gilbert. I've contacted Search and Rescue with your position and they should be arriving shortly. In 3 to 4 business days. Oh, Mother of Scotland, thank you. Now, as a final favor, while you're just sitting there doing nothing, I'd like to ask you to evaluate the service you've received this evening. If you could follow the following link and provide some quick feedback, it will only take 5 minutes. I mean, you're not going anywhere. You will, of course, be charged $2.99 per kilobyte used, as you are still a non-member on our roaming network. Mr. Gilbert, I see you haven't completed the survey. Mr. Gilbert, please fill out the survey. I haven't actually sent in your location to Search and Rescue yet. Mother Scotland, Topher, fine, I'll do it. Alright, done. Please just send help my way. Thank you for your feedback, Mr. Gilbert. We value your opinion here at Cellular Wireless. Your life, not so much. And we hope that the service you've received today might convince you to return to North America's #1 Arctic service provider. Cellular Wireless, CW Tips. Nay hi-ho, Cellular CW Tips subscriber. Did you know that Cellular Wireless is now the #1 multilingual service provider for all of North America? Try switching the languages provided in the System Preferences menu and choose from over 137 languages and dialects that are available for your convenience. Use Zavata. Yeah. STP. Cellular Wireless. We're sorry, it seems that you've entered an outdated service code. We've recently updated our response directory for your convenience. Speak with the Cellular Wireless customer service representative to identify the desired code that you're looking for. Have a nice day. Mother of Scotland. Well, that was customer service. It was more profanity ridden than some of the other 5 chapter long stories we've done, but at least, you know, we could fill it in with Mother Scotland instead. If you guys have any more suggestions for comedic stories for Hooked, let me know and I will gladly take a look. Also, let me know what you thought about my Scottish accent. It was the first time I've done it on camera. If you're from Scotland, I'd love to hear your opinions. Maybe if I was horrible, then I'm sorry to all of your country. But until next time, everyone, if you do end up going to the Arctic Circle, make sure you contact Cellular Wireless. They're the #1 service provider and they're not paying me to say this, because they don't exist. Till next time, everyone, this is Carson Frisky, signing off.